Okay, I think we're live. Never did tell me we were live. I hope we are. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mwah. Let's see here. Who is in here this morning already? Jay Tizzo, Sterling, Joe McBride, Christopher, Siren, Brown Sugar, who else is in here? Oops. Is that it? Is that all? Is that everybody? Anyway, good morning. There's Frostbite.
What's up?
Morning, my dear.
How are you?
I'm good. Laney, good morning. Kane Friday, good morning. Great Scott, good morning. Elson, good morning. Everybody came in at once. Good morning. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry.
Same time.
I have this out of my pocket. Okay. So, let's see here. What am I doing? Okay, no more. Well, shouldn't say that. Siren. I think everything's taken care of after we talked last night, because I talked to some more people, so I think everything's good. Let's see here. ATS, good morning. You know, we shorten everybody's name. We ATS, AAS. You know, we do that on a lot of people. You can't shorten mine. It's just Ida. Just me. Just me. You're so welcome. I don't know what for, but you are so welcome. Whatever it is. Oh, wow. Well, that sounds like an interesting story. Oh, yeah, it could be. It very could be. But maybe not either. Maybe not so interesting. Shorten yours to slacker stacker. But it's just, it struck me as being funny this morning because we call Frostbite Frosty sometimes, you know. Everybody and everybody we just kind of no, Jay Tizzo. We just kind of do that automatically. I did not work on the St. Jude's last night. I was just worn out. Didn't do it. And so hopefully maybe tonight I can work on a little bit more. I try to work on it, if nothing else, to get everything in order as to what goes to where. But I don't want to. I want to be very careful that I don't miss anything, you know, or miss giving somebody credit. But sometimes it's hard because, oh, thank you, Sterling. Sometimes it's hard because people don't really identify the things. Like they'll put they might send me a baggie with 3 or 4 items in it, and just put on the side of it for St. Jude's, and you know, I don't recognize your handwriting, you know. It's sometimes it's difficult, and so I have to kind of go through everything and see if there's any other clues. And anyway, it's kind of hard sometimes. but I do the best I can. If I miss anybody or give somebody the wrong credit or not the credit, I'm really trying. That's all I can say. But anyway, if you send something in, if you are really precise and say something like, this was a giveaway on Joe's stream. Um, Christopher won it. Send it to St. Jude's. That I can understand. But when it's just this was a giveaway on my stream, and doesn't say who won it and gave it to St. Jude's, it makes it hard. But anyway, just I'm not griping. I'm just saying it takes a lot of research sometimes. Eric, good morning. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, DTS. See, DTS. Another one we shortened. I don't even know what DTS stands for anymore. Um, Wendy, good morning.
It stands for down with the sickness.
All righty.
I'm just kidding.
I know. So, what are you up to, Frosty?
Well, this morning working. I am going to work on some videos and stuff later on this week. But other than that, just doing the daily grind.
Well, all right. Feel free to throw one in for St. Jude's if you have time. That's what I tell everybody. Throw one in for the kids.
Sterling, I am a cartoon freak, by the way.
I'm not going to tell y'all who I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody the other day, and I said, I need to get people to send shout outs for the St. Jude's, and I think I'm going to offer so and so. And that person said to me, you should not have to bribe people. I said, well, I don't consider that a bribe. But anyway, they said, you should not have to give something away to get somebody to do something good. And, I kind of understand that, but I kind of think it's nice to have an incentive too. So anyway, I haven't done anything yet. I need to put some stuff together. I just haven't. Good morning, James. Good morning. And last night my internet was crazy, didn't want to work right. I restarted it. I did everything, and I got so fed up with it. I finally said, I'm done. Going to bed. So anyway, I just don't get frustrated with the internet. I just keep restarting it and retrying to get it to work. But the thing that really bothered me last night, it kept saying you're on a metered network. I am not on a metered network. It's, I have unlimited, and it kept switching back over there, and I'd go push the button and it switched back over there. And I got so upset with them. God's great. Good morning. But anyway, that's just one in several things that's happening lately. Holy cow. I can't wait until Chief comes in here to show him something. No, not on my phone, Jay Tizzo, on my computer, on my laptop. It's just being ugly to me. But I don't know how it keeps getting switched back on when I switch it off, I don't know how that happens. Oh, looky here. Speaking of the devil. Hello.
Yeah, I heard you calling my name.
Wait till you see what I found yesterday. I have all kinds of stuff in here, and stuff I don't know I have sometimes.
Good morning, everybody.
Look what I found.
Oh, cool.
Won't that be cool?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
I know. I saw that yesterday. I was looking. Shelly was here from Be Happy Day program, and I was looking for some stuff for her, and I ran across these flags of the nation, and I don't mean flags of the nation, whatever they are. Anyway, I saw one that had not Wounded Warrior, but POW on it. And I said, you know what? I kind of remember some stuff on that. And I started going through all the flags, and I found that, and I was like, oh yes, that's what I need.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was looking the other night. I was looking the other night for a while, and all I could find was pictures and pictures and pictures.
Yeah, well, I found lots of. I did too, and in fact, I have that on embroidery. But I really wanted it to be on a flag for that, kind of like I made the one on Wounded Warriors.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was so thrilled to find that. So happy, happy.
Yeah,
happy,
that's
happy.
perfect.
So I'll have to
Good
figure
to
out
see everybody today.
how to
Good
do it
morning,
so I
Frosty.
can drape it. But I just think it's so cool. I just thought it was so cool.
Absolutely. Good to
Anyway.
see you, Frosty.
How you doing, bud?
Did I use the picture from a box of Captain Crunch? Oh, that's so cute, Sterling.
I bet a lot of people wouldn't even know what that was.
The Navy flag.
That's great. Are you talking about the toboggans? Is that what you're talking about, my friend? Let me know really quick. Put a yes in chat.
Good morning, me. Everybody
Hi,
else in chat.
Captain Crunch. I love that.
Yeah, but he's captain. He's not a chief.
Yeah, stocking camps. Yay, stocking. Sterling, the toboggans. Well, there's our long lost, not up here yesterday friend.
Captain Crunch always wears out the roof of my mouth when I eat it.
Amen.
Moral of that is don't eat it. Hi,
It's
Victoria.
Like eating pizza.
Yeah. God's great.
Good morning, Victoria.
God's great. Do not say anything else in chat until you answer my question. Please.
Good
Are you
morning,
talking
Brown
about
Sugar.
the toboggans? Okay. Now, my question to you is, are the toboggans something that the kids can use? The little head things that I showed you yesterday, wherever in the heck. Well, obviously they're put up again. What is a toboggan? Oh,
that's one of those things that we used to ride on the snow on.
It's a old world sled.
Oh, y'all keep it up. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Y'all know exactly what a toboggan is in Texas. Okay, this is
everybody in chat.
Toboggan in Texas is different than a regular toboggan.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to slide down the hills, the snow hills with them.
See, God's great. This is what we call a toboggan in Texas. Goes on your head, not your feet.
It's called a toque.
Not in Texas. It's called a toboggan.
Me, the only problem is when I call out attention on deck, when the Admiral walks in, it's only me and the cat.
We call them beanies. Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah, beanies is probably what most people know them as.
Why would you need that in Texas? Not necessarily in Texas. I sell those all over the United States.
You'd need it today because it's only 39 degrees where I live.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this
46
is
here.
cool.
I couldn't believe it when I went outside this morning. I said, "What? Winter came in on me."
Silver Seeker. All I
Good
can
morning, Silver
say,
Seeker.
all I can say is I can't hop in as I am out of town in a hotel, but I wanted to say that you are all awesome. You are you, my friend, and I love the things you sent me. Thank you so much. Love, 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 love.
Good to see you, Silver Seeker.
Hey, Seeker,
What's
real
up,
quick.
Seeker?
What do you call those things I just showed? Do you call them toboggans? What do you call them?
You got to hit beanie.
Silver
Yep.
Shaker. That's a beanie, by the way.
Most people know.
A beanie is that little thing that just sits on your head. I do. I love them. Thank you so much.
I think we call them
Wife
toques.
here a hug for me.
Yeah, that's why I said toques are the.
Yeah, when I was growing up, we called them toques. Where's my toque at?
Okay, bottom line is this. God's great. Is this something the kids can use? Yes or no? If so, I'll see that you get them.
Good morning, BH Customs. Make them out of plastic and they can wear them in the rain.
Oh, there you go. I don't have a lot of them, but I do have a few. Beanies. Oh, Seeker, what am I going to do with you?
God is great. Says yes. The kids will love it.
Finally, thank you. Now you can say anything you want to in chat. Well, sorta. Sorta you can. Jeez. Anyway, Seeker, you be safe out there driving and give that beautiful wife of yours a hug from me. Tell her I love, love, love it. FTW for the win. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I feel like I hit the jackpot. I got those neat things that Silver Seeker sent me with a best of the best patch on them. Yeah, well, that's not something that I have any of to do that with, I don't think. And I don't think I could do, well, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to play with that. But you are the best of the best, Seeker. Did you see this? Let me show you. I think I've showed everybody about worn it out, taking it in and out of the plastic.
My mom and grandma used to knit those things and make them by the hundreds, it seemed like.
Yeah, I've done many of them. See,
give them out to all the kids at Christmas.
Wait, let me get up here so you can see that. Check this out, Seeker. And what goes here is like a quilted thingy bob. Isn't that cool?
A wall.
Yeah, wall hanging. How cool is that? All right, let me get y'all back up here. Okay.
We stuffed 125 envelopes last night for invitations to the party.
You did? Did you send me one?
You have an open invitation. You don't need one in paper.
Oh, okay. That was a good answer. That was a very good answer.
I was like, yes.
Oh my goodness. So anyway, Chief, I was so excited when I found that. I mean, that just made my day yesterday.
So are you going to put the flag on there? Or are you going to use it as an example and have it embroidered on there? Or?
I don't want any embroidery. I'm going to actually put the flag on there.
Oh, cool.
So that it drapes, you know?
Yeah.
Like I did on the Wounded Warriors. I just think that would be so cool. and I'll put it on there with invisible threads so that you don't see anything except the flags.
Yeah, I'm going to hang my ESWAS and my metal bar on it. Enlisted surface warfare pin and my medals.
You think there's going to be enough room for all that?
Sure.
Look, that feels cool. I just think that's so. I think anything with the United States flag on it is cool, and then any of our military stuff, I think is cool too.
I keep one of those little ones outside my door, my front door, the little American flag.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've seen it, but I have a great big concrete eagle in my front yard that it's a flagpole for the American flag.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
at the bottom, it's a great big eagle the stand for it. Let me put it that way.
That's cool. Morning, Eric. What I would like to do is find a place that I can find a place that sells these things, because I think I'd be using more of them. And I guess let's see what size they are. These are the same size there. I haven't looked, so I
I
can't.
bet you I can get them at the Navy Exchange.
These are where's my thing? Where's my marker?
So I missed that, Chief. What was she looking for?
Those Navy flags.
They're about 4x8.
Yeah, I'll bet you the Navy Exchange has them.
Would they have them for any other branch?
Marine Corps.
Would that be it?
They carry stuff, Navy and Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Very rarely they carry anything Army or Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they have some ball caps and stuff like that, but not much stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'll find a place because I think they're really cool. The POW ones I have are really nice too. But anyway,
I made a big boo-boo for a while there. I was wearing a hat that said U.S. Navy on it, retired. What I didn't realize was all the ribbons that were on the hat were Vietnam veteran war ribbons. And I said, "You're not a Vietnam vet. You can't wear that hat. Why are you walking around with this hat on your head, dude?" After I'd worn it for like a month.
Yeah, I got called out like that too one time, Chief, not realizing what I was wearing.
Yeah, it was just a U.S. Navy retired hat, and I didn't even pay attention to the ribbons until I looked them up, and I went, "Oh, these are Vietnam veteran ribbons."
Well, I lost something today already. I've taken this out so many times. I have lost the little things that go in it to put them on the wall.
Frosty, you ever call anybody out in a store like Walmart or anything like that?
Desk.
Stolen valor?
No. I've never called anybody out with stolen valor. Not publicly. I've pulled somebody aside privately and done it. Had a bad taste from when the CNO killed himself after he was called out. You remember that?
Wait a minute. Are you talking about supporting ribbons?
After that, I've never done it again.
Are you talking about
stolen valor is someone either that has never been in the service walking around with a military uniform on in a store or something with medals and all that stuff.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Well, you can have a military member that's also stolen valor by wearing decorations that they didn't earn.
Right. Or rank.
Yeah.
Okay. Have y'all heard that? And I probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to ask anyway. Have you heard that if one person in your outfit, whatever your outfit is, gets a ribbon, that the same ribbon goes to everybody in that platoon or whatever you call it?
The
Oh,
McDonald,
absolutely.
yeah.
There's shipboard, Battle E. I can go right down a whole list, but I won't. But there's quite a few ribbons that are awarded to sailors that were stationed on specific ships that completed specific
Right.
missions.
Right.
And the Navy also has ribbons like when we liberated Kuwait, if you were part of that, or things like that.
Well, let me see if I got this name right. Wasn't it Audie Murphy that was so well decorated?
Audie Murphy was extremely well decorated. Yes.
Okay. My husband was in the same thing, whatever
In
it
this,
was.
But just
yeah,
because
the same platoon.
he has the same recognition. Recognition on a majority level, recognition is individual, not unit based. Now, there are some things like Battle of Da Nang. There are some items, but you'll never get a group citation for the Purple Heart.
Oh no.
You'll never get group
Yeah.
citation for Valor.
Right.
You'll never get a group citation for
Navy Navy
Right.
the
Accommodation Medal,
Cross,
Navy
Right.
Achievement Medal.
Right. I
but
understand that.
things like the National Defense Service Medal, or what we call the McDonald's Medal,
Right.
everybody gets one, right?
Right.
Everybody who went into the service during a period of time frame got that particular medal. You got it just by signing up into the military between the ages or between the years of like
But
1990
if
all the way up.
if you were stationed somewhere, didn't you get the, I forget what they call it. If you were stationed, I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, unit citation is what you're talking about, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
But a lot of those if so, for instance, if you have like you served in Vietnam, there are certain Vietnam, but just because you were in Vietnam in that area doesn't mean you qualify for that particular citation. So you have to be engaged in certain events, certain battles, like OIF, EOF, right?
Right.
Just because you were in the service during that time frame doesn't mean you get one,
Of course. Absolutely.
Right.
Jerry,
well, a
good
lot of people
morning.
don't understand that because they hear that you get medals for being in during EOIF. And they're like, well, I'm an EOF veteran. It's like, well, were you there?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
Right. I carry a ribbon on mine, ribbon bar for liberating Kuwait. Kuwait are the ones that asked the United States to come out with a ribbon for the Navy for their liberation. I was in the area at the time, so I get to carry that ribbon on my ribbon bar.
I was in the Red Sea during that time frame, and I didn't get that. You know why? We never docked.
Yeah, I was on a destroyer.
Yeah, we never docked. We never actually entered. Well, we entered the Red Sea, but
And I don't know if this is true or not, but I was listening to some of the people talking at the VFW one time, and one of the guys was considered for going to a foreign war because he flew over it in an airplane, never stopped, just flew over it. Does that make sense?
well, my granddad used to tell a joke that he was in Frankfurt twice, but never landed.
Yeah. I mean, it's just weird.
But
I
he
don't
was
know
part
how
of
they.
he was probably part of a specific battle, like the bombing of Berlin, or so there were certain campaigns that bombers or RAF American pilots got, but
Correct.
they're dropping bombs or they're doing dog fights or things like that. So they're engaged in the conflict, even though they're not in country.
Yeah, or landing in country physically.
Yeah.
Basically flying over in an airplane and dropping bombs or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is. Kind of weird, but anyway, I don't understand all of that. I don't pretend to. I'm going to make me a cup of coffee. So Y'all just carry on without me for a minute, okay?
Yeah, I can't believe my coffee's almost gone already.
I'm on my second cup. Yeah, Chief, one day I'll have to get with you and show you my my DD214. You'll get a kick out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's it's what happens when people first learn cut and paste.
My original went down with the civilian boat I was on that sunk out from underneath me in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, I remember that story. Yeah, that's crazy.
I had to go get a certified copy from the government.
You know, you can get well, your original copy isn't the one that they have at the archives. That was the one that was your member 4 copy?
Right.
Okay, coffee's on. Coffee
Yeah.
is brewing.
Yeah, you
I
can send that
got one
archive
within
and
I got one within a month of requesting it.
Sterling, I did get it. I just haven't had time to respond. Yesterday was kind of a madhouse.
Oh no, you don't have madhouses at your house, do you?
Well, I'm covering for 4 people at work, so I've been pulling 18-hour days. So yeah, it's a madhouse.
Holy cow, I bet it was. All right, I'm gonna get, while I'm waiting on my coffee, I'm gonna get the box. The treasure box is ready to go this morning. Uh-oh. I dropped a treasure.
Yeah, I don't think Chief's experience would be classified as.
Oh, Jay Tizzo, thank you. I will do that.
What was that, Frosty?
I said, said, Chief, I bet that was fun. I don't think that I would have classified having a ship sit underneath me fun.
Yeah, no, not when you're out treading water for 45 minutes or so and you're not sure who's going to rescue you. And the only flotation device you have is a piece of debris in your life jacket. I had one of them little small life jackets in my hand.
Yeah, no thanks.
10 to 12 foot seas at the time.
Who did that?
Chief.
Me. They tried to kill me in 1998 out in the Gulf of Mexico. I was a civilian chief engineer on board a supply boat that supplied oil rigs. We supplied them water, liquid mud, fuel, pallets of stuff, you name it. On our way back in one evening at 7:30 at night, March of 1998, the boat was hit by a Edison Swiss boat, and it was almost immediately sunk after it was hit. A crew of 7, only 4 of us survived. I was one of the survivors. And it was my naval experience that allowed me to be here today.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, one of my jobs in the Navy, besides being a boat engineer, I was also a SAR swimmer, which is search and rescue swimmer.
Which is another connection that you and me have. Not me, but you and me.
Right. It's the only reason why I survived that is because of my training as a SAR swimmer. And the other 3 that were rescued, because I got us all in a pack together, and the boat that hit us is the boat that rescued us.
Well, you would hope they would. It would have kind of sucked if they would have kept going.
Well, they could have sunk also, but they were a keel-cooled boat with a double hull. And due to that fact, it only punctured their outer hull, not their inner hull, and they were able to stay afloat. But they had a great big crack in their bow.
Wow.
Oh, thanks.
Like the Liberty Bell, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a scary night that night. My kids were really young. My son was 11 years old. My daughter was like 9 years old.
Holy cow.
Yeah. When I got home, the whole family was like, "You're not going back out there. You're not going back out there." That's why I became an automotive technician after that, because I agreed with them and I said, "No, you're right. I'm not going back out there, guys."
How scary is that?
Yeah, and I gave up $4,000 a week pay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the only part I didn't want to give up was the money.
But sometimes the money ain't worth it.
That's what I said. You can't spend that. You can't spend that money if you're hanging around with God up in heaven.
No.
Mhm.
They paid me well when I got finished with them, the lawyers and the court cases and all that
Hey,
stuff.
I'm going to take a phone call. I'll be right back.
They had no choice but to slightly compensate me. Let me put it that way.
Mm. Wow. They gave my cousin dolphins for sinking his boat so often. What the heck does that mean?
I'm trying to figure it out. Worst thing I went through when I was in that water was sharks. Oh no, there's sharks in these waters.
Oh my goodness.
Crickets. Did I lose everybody?
Dad was in I guess Pearl Harbor, and when I don't know where he was. He was in Japan, that's all I know. And he was on a destroyer, the Putman, and they were rescuing. He told me the story. They were rescuing people out of the water from where their boat had been hit, And he said that you couldn't hardly get the people out of the water without peeling their skin peeling off. They were so burnt so bad.
Am I still in here or did I get kicked out?
No, you're here.
Oh, okay. I thought I got kicked out. Someone was asking, did we lose the chief? Eric was asking.
No, you got quiet and it just got scary. Kidding. Oh my goodness, it's time for trivia.
Oh, it's 8:15 already?
Yeah, let me get my cards here. Get my other cards here. Get my boulder. There it is.
I heard it.
You heard it. You bet.
I heard
it. All right, let me get some cards here.
I heard something. I don't know if it was David firing up his tractor or her rolling that ball.
All right, here we go, guys. Are y'all ready? Oops, gotta get a card. Gotta get a card. This card's coming out of a new packet, but I can't get a hold of it because it's still sort of stuck in the package.
Me, let's skip trivia today. No, let's not say we did.
Oh, y'all don't want to skip it today. I promise you.
Watch him be the winner of trivia because he said that.
Charles isn't here. Where is Charles?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to get him an alarm clock, get him here a little earlier.
Richard says, my cousin was a helmsman on the USS Nathaniel Green.
Hi,
I used
Scott.
to, Richard, I used to dry dock those things over in Scotland when I was stationed over there on a dry dock.
Oh,
That
that's
was
okay.
that was a wild job. Try picking one of those things up out of the water. SSBN.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I am going to be Charles until he gets here. Okay. Question. So y'all just have to look for my go. In the classic series, The Honeymooners, what was Ralph's occupation? What happened to my boulder?
I actually watched an episode of that last night.
Did you?
Yep.
That's funny.
Or Sunday night. Sunday night, yeah. I watched football last night.
Yeah. Did you watch the Cowboy game?
Yeah. Cowboys and Chargers.
Wasn't that amazing how the ending?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Amazing. Okay, let me do this. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think Dallas was going to pull it off, but they sure did.
They did. Okay, guys, stop is out, and I had the yeah, boulder is 19.
19.
19. 9. Who'd you get?
Scott Testy.
That's who I got.
That's who I get. Scott Teskey. Good job, Scott.
Give me a card number.
Number 6.
Number 6 for Scott. All right. Married to Ethel and the Ricardos' neighbors, what was the name of William Frawley's character in I Love Lucy? First and last name, please.
Good show.
Uh-oh. I forgot. I got to put the go in, don't I? Where's my go?
Siren's here. Siren's here. Didn't Siren do it the other day?
Oh,
Put the
yeah,
go
Siren.
stop.
Siren, do you mind? Could you do that for me? And put the stops and everything in if you have time, if you don't mind? Die is number 13. The answer is Fred Mertz. Anybody know what their son's name, what Ricky and Lucy's son's name it was?
I don't know, but I'm getting Lola Davis.
I got Lola Davis.
Well, I don't even see Lola.
She's right underneath. Let's see here. Let me roll back. Brown Sugar.
I guess who I get is Brown Sugar.
She's right underneath Brown Sugar and right above Barnaby.
Okay, are y'all counting? Y'all doing number 13?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, you're right. That's who I got the third time.
Barnaby, stop. Why?
Brown Sugar. Give me a card
Lola
number.
Oh, Siren's got to get to work in 15 minutes. Belay our last, Siren. Belay our last.
Number 7, Ida.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's okay. I can put the go in. Who was the first legendary Yankee to appear on a Wheaties box? Okay, Richard, thank you. That would be great. Until Charles comes, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Wheaties go back a long time too.
Yeah. I never liked them because they didn't have sugar on them.
Yeah, I didn't care for Wheaties.
Okay, Richard, put the go in. There we go. Whoops. Barnaby did.
Barnaby's got it. and Richard.
Okay. Well, I didn't see Richard's, but we're going to be golden this time. The Lou Gehrig is the answer, and the die's number 8.
Number 8.
Number 8. 1, 2, 3.
DTS coins. If you take Lou, just Lou.
That's who I'm getting. Is DTS.
Yeah. That's who I get.
Okay.
DTS.
Could you imagine what that box of cereals worth today if you had one not opened?
It'd be very stale.
Yeah.
Very stale.
DTS, we need a card number.
1.
1,
Okay.
please.
Are you counting Luke, Gary? I don't think I did.
Yeah, I counted that.
Okay, next question. Whoa, get back here. I almost threw it off the desk. All righty.
There's Charles.
Hey, Charles, we're missing you. It's okay. We got it covered.
It's all
You can
good,
take over.
Charles.
You can take over now. Okay, here we go. Who played Willie Stark in the 1949 movie All the King's Men? Who played Willie Stark?
That was like 10 years before I was born.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's see, year my sister was born. 1949.
49. Mom's birthday Saturday. We're setting up a little birthday party for her. She turns 80.
Aw.
She turns 84.
Aw. Tell her happy birthday for me.
We were talking with her last night, trying to figure out what she wanted to have for, a meal and stuff.
Uh-huh.
She just looked at us like, I don't know. I looked at her and said, okay, ice cream and cake. That's what we'll have.
Okay, guys, the die is number 5. The answer is Broderick Crawford. I don't think we have 5 in here, though.
Should the
1,
5?
2, 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, Mike Slice is number 5.
Yep,
Yep.
sure is. All right, Mike, give me a card number.
8.
Number 8. All righty. Now here's a good one. Whoops, get back here. Okay. What song recorded by Nat King Cole has also the same name as a famous painting?
I haven't heard his name in a long time. Nat King Cole.
Mm-hmm. Sterling says recount.
Yeah, there's a lot of them saying recount.
I'm number 5. All right, let me go back up. Go, go, go. There is Silver Shocker is 1. Jay Tizzo's 2. King Friday's 3. Mike, oh, Mike is 4. All Things Silver is 5. Oops, y'all are right. Sorry about that, Mike. That's ATS. ATS, give me a card number.
Did you count King Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I have to wipe you out, Mike.
We're not responsible for panel glitches.
Right. All right. ATS, give me a card number, please.
Only half of our brains are working. Till we get the second cup of coffee, the other side doesn't start
Yeah, well, you know how, and the thing is, we all agree.
up. I know. That's what I'm saying.
That is scary, isn't it? Okay, the die on the next one is a 52, so we don't have, I'm going to have to roll the other die. And that is number 2. Mona Lisa is the thingy bob.
And that would be Mike Slice after Charles
Mikey
would go.
Spicy.
I get King Friday after Charles.
Yeah, that's 1. And then Mikey Slicey is 2.
I got Victoria right after the go.
Now, I got her above the go.
I have her right after the go, and then King Friday.
We got to go by yours.
Yeah, we got to go by mine. Morning, Papa York. So, Kane, give me a card number, please. I got you too.
4, please.
Number 4.
Shut the door, Kane.
Boy, I spelled your name all wrong. That's okay. You don't care. What is the term used when someone not intentionally invited to a virtual meeting joins without permission? I never heard that before.
Yeah, say that again.
What is the term or the words used when someone not intentionally invited to a virtual meeting joins without permission? Go, ho, go, says Charles.
Good morning, Paul Abrams.
Your hint is gives a whole new meaning to blowing up the meeting. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Kevin.
Okay. I see 2 people that got it correct. No. They did not get it correct. My apologies. The answer is Zoom bombing. ZOOM, Zoom bombing. I don't think anybody got it.
I never heard of it.
I never had either.
I don't see anybody with Zoom bombing.
Okay. We're not doing that with it.
No, we got bomb and poto bomb and photo bomber and
Yeah.
mirroring bomber.
Let's see here. Hang on. Let me turn these around. These are all upside down. I'm trying to read them upside down. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Who was People's Magazine's first sexiest man alive in 1980? 5.
Chief Stacker.
Oh.
Watch people put that.
You need a hint. The hint is this Aussie is a lethal weapon. Y'all can stop because it dies number 3. And the answer is Mel Gibson.
He ain't got nothing on me.
I see Silver Shocker.
Yep.
Give me a card number, my friend.
I should go into politics. I make a good BSer,
Hey,
don't I?
Doug, good morning. Thank you for the super chat. Way to go. I
Right,
appreciate
Ida?
it. What?
I'm such a good BSer. I should go into politics.
Right, right. Thank you, J Dog. All right, guys. Number 3. Okay. I spelled your name wrong too, but that's okay. All right. What sci-fi film was based on a the director's childhood imaginary friend?
Ooh, good question.
Gold star performer. I'm not going to go there. Okay. Oh, you make me laugh. Oh my goodness, it dies number 15. Answer is E.T.
$15. I got to get back to the go. Oh, cat won't let me go.
Next slice.
I got to mute. I'm making another cup of coffee.
I get Mike also. All right. Give me a card number, Mike.
They finally let him have one, huh? Now, Eric says he sees Richard. But everybody else is saying Mike Slice.
Yeah, I see Mike. You're outvoted, Eric. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, Mike, your number 8's still available. Do you want it? Hi, Shelby.
Good morning, Shelby. Good morning, J Dog.
Number 8. Okay. That's going to be lucky since it was scratched.
Yeah, he was scratched twice. I mean, you might not have wrote it down, but he was changed twice.
Oh, no.
Taken away from him.
Okay. What was the highest grossing movie of the 90s? They have a 1 ounce and a 5 ounce, I believe, coin of that, which are awesome.
Hmm.
I gotta put my jacket on, I'm getting cold.
Yeah, you're right, Ida, because I think I got the 1 ounce Titanic.
Yeah. I think I sold the 5 ounces at the show.
Yeah. The last Tulsa show?
Yeah. I was thinking Jaws.
I'm going to a little coin show Saturday here in Jackson.
Ah. Okay, Titanic is the answer to this. Dice number, what is it? Did I roll it? Is it 15?
That was the last one.
That was
Yeah.
the last one, so I need to roll it. Okay, number 6.
Number 6. Get back to the go.
Coins making sense.
Yep, that's who I see.
5, 6. Yep. Kevin, give me a card number. You're the last one to get on the card. You may have 2. No, you're not. You can have 2, 5, or 10. And there's one more available.
Good morning, Diana. I stopped over there real quick last night for
Number 5.
Number 5.
watching y'all on Facebook. It's that dude that comes in, Edward Jacobs. You're probably wondering, who is that guy that comes in here?
Have a good day, Eric.
Ooh. Be safe out there, my friend.
Have a fantastic day, Eric.
All right, last chance to get on the card. What international film was the first ever to receive an Oscar for a major category? Google time.
Good morning, AZ.
Hi, AZ.
I'm going to go out and sit with the birds. They're all in their nest staying warm, except for one great big old crow sitting out here. Blackbird or whatever it is. Looks like he's about 20 pounds. He's so big.
Good morning, AZ Coins.
Well, I don't think we have enough. The answer is Parasite, the dice number 4. Let's see. Oh, we do. ATS.
Yep. ATS number 4.
Yeah.
It's 2 for you, ATS. Isn't that 2 for you? Yep.
Yeah, it's 2 for him.
Would you like number 2 or number 0? Number 2 or number 0 on Earth. Good morning, Roseanne. You're about to miss trivia. Number 2.
Sterling, he's munching on corn. He can't sing right now.
St. Jude gets number 10. All right, you want to guess the card?
Let's see. I was real close yesterday. Let's go with 2/6 for me.
Okay.
Thank you, Frostbite. And Sterling. And Charles.
Alrighty. Card is 3 on 5. Kevin, Gwen's Making Sense, is the winner of the card. And the number is 3-5.
Cane Friday is the first one, I think.
Really? Awesome.
Refresh because it might be somebody else. Let's see.
Let me double check myself.
Yeah, Cane Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Because him and Cane Friday and Coin Making Sense both had it back to back.
Right next to each other.
Yep. He just happened to be first by a millisecond.
King Friday. You're going to get credit for that since Kevin won the card anyway. So, all right. Awesome. All right, let's get some more cards out and see if we can find. Hello, Off-Road Adventures.
Good morning, Off-Road Adventures.
Good morning, Off-Road.
Travis Barker is the drummer for what well-known punk band? I don't think it's a country and western band, just saying, you know.
Yeah, I don't listen to much punk.
Yeah.
I think Sterling's the same way. He's got, who cares?
Oh my gosh.
Not a big punk fan there, Sterling.
All right, Charles will put the stomp up, but the die is number 12.
Cane Friday.
Is it Blink 82? You said dies number 12, but you never.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, it's Blink 82. Yeah. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's who I'm getting. Cane Friday.
Did y'all count the one that was written out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's who we're going to give it to. That's 2 for you also. Before marriage, well, here, let me. Okay. Before marrying Prince Harry, Meghan Markle starred in what legal drama? Ho, go, ho, go.
Oh, no.
When I first looked at the answer people were putting, I thought it said sluts and it says suits.
Yeah, I thought I had mistyped and put.
Oh my goodness.
There's Miss Roseanne. Good morning, Roseanne.
Roseanne's been in here.
I didn't see her. I do now. Her and her pink mask.
Okay. Let me get back out here. Get my chat back. Okay. Where's the go? That's number 9. I think that's it. I think we had 9 a while ago, didn't we? Suits is the answer. 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh.
All
I'm
things.
getting.
Oh, I got Victoria.
Let me recount.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm one of them.
8, 9. Yeah, I counted. Who cares? So it's all things silver. Oh, that's for the win.
Yep. For the win.
Congratulations. Well, I tried to give it to you, Victoria.
I know. I appreciate that, but
Charles. Charles says that's the HBO version.
I had to keep one or two above and one or two under.
Yeah, never,
Had to keep my
always the
spot.
bridesmaid, right?
Yeah,
All right.
always.
Okie dokie. So we'll start with ATS. Would you like to have box number 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. Which one will it be? 1, 2, or 3?
And
1, 2,
congratulations, Bob.
which will it be? 1, 2, 3. Which will it be?
3.
Pick carefully. Number
3,
3.
please.
Number 3. Number 3 gets a beautiful heart with IH on it. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you,
A little
Sterling.
heart.
Uh-oh, hang on. I lost y'all. Hit the wrong button. Where are y'all? Okay, this goes to ATS. Holy cow. Okay, next one goes to Coins Making Sense. Would you like box number 1 or box number 2? 1 or 2? Which one is going to be? That didn't rhyme. 1 or
Which one's
2?
for you?
Number 1 for you. Number 1.
Number 1,
Uh-oh.
please.
Number 1 has a piece of paper in it that says Joe McBride will send you something. Joe, are you in here? It doesn't say what he's going to send you, but he's going to send you something.
He's got a thumbs up.
Yep. Okay.
So he's listening.
All right. So,
Just need
Kane, Friday, winner of our card number. You can have number 2, you can have number 1 or number 3, which are have nothing in them. You want 2? That's what I would choose. Send you his electric bill. Want number 2? Okay, number 2. Let's see what's in number 2. Oh, look what you're going to get today. You're going to get not a 1 ounce, but a 2 ounce stacker. Scottsdale stacker.
Awesome.
Those are cool.
Scottsdale stacker. Congratulations, Kang. So I told you guys to pick carefully. All right, let me put you on here.
Don't do that, King. Not allowed.
Congratulations. See, you never know in the She Shop. I gave away a 10-ounce bar earlier. One day, whatever day that was, Friday. And you never know.
That's a good win.
Y'all are good folks.
Yeah.
I love you people. Y'all are so very, very good. Oh, Charles, yes. I meant to email you last night, but I had issues with my internet last night. The animals were in the airplane were great. They worked out. They're going to be great. But the car just way too complicated for them. So our question to you is, what will you charge for those? So just email me and let me know. But she said the animals were great. She loved the animals. Absolutely loved them. Currency system, good morning. Gold Snap Informer, good morning. But it's kind of like this. Most of us didn't even know what the pieces were on the car. I mean, wheels we could understand, but that's about it. We're not really good at that mechanical type stuff. So anyway, she was excited. She said she wanted to be sure and wanted me to tell you how much she appreciated you even thinking about them and the Be Happy Day program. I gotta get that straight. I keep wanting to say See Happy Jappy. But anyway, she really appreciated your thought behind thinking of them and all that. That was a big deal to her.
And good morning, Gold Sniping Farmer and Currency Systems. Good to see you. Lola Davis, good to see you.
Yummy.
Yeah, what's for breakfast?
This is what I had for breakfast because Shelly brought them to me yesterday.
What?
A glazed donut. Not quite as good as the original glazed donuts from the donut place, but they were still pretty good. I gotta find the.
Had to bring up donuts and get my donut craving going, didn't you? Just had to.
Hey, I'm looking for my little package that has the screws in it to put this on the wall because I apparently have lost them somewhere. I don't have any place to put this while I find them. Stay. Okay. Well,
that's what I got to do today. Clean my desk off.
Oh, don't want to talk about that. Oh, now see,
I'm getting another submission together, so I've got coins laying everywhere. And I only got till Saturday to get things ready.
What are you sending in?
I think I'm going to send in Ike dollars, but I'm just not sure yet. I got about 6 or 8 brown box proof Ikes. 3 of them are DDOs, I believe. I'm going to look at them closer, and I have a proof looking like 1967 Kennedy that I'm going to send in. Came out of an SMS set, and it's a cameo. Type.
Yeah.
It's hard to get your hands on a cameo type out of an SMS set. I know Paul will be in here in a minute and go, "Why, Chief? Why?"
You're doing what?
I said, Paula Bloom will be in here in a minute and go,
yeah,
"Why?"
She's not feeling good, so she may not. She may not. Who knows? We'll find out. She'll either be here or not.
When you have so much sometimes to choose from, it's like, whoa, what am I going to do this time?
Oh, you know what? Do you have the Grumpy Gold?
Yep.
Do you have 2 of them?
Oh, wait a minute. No, not the gold. I have the 5-ounce silver Grumpy and a 1-ounce silver.
Bob is looking for the, I think, 1/4 ounce.
No, I have the Witch.
Grumpy.
I have the Doc. The Witch, the Doc, and I have the
good breakfast.
Hey, Sterling.
The Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that's a neat one, isn't it?
Oh, I love that Mickey Mouse one.
Yeah.
Doc,
That's Grumpy. Diana from Bobville, Ida. Diana from Bobville says it's Doc, not Grumpy.
Oh, it's Doc he's wanting. But
That
is it a quarter? Is it a quarter
Yeah.
gold? A quarter ounce gold?
yeah, that's what I have is the 1/4 ounce Doc gold.
Okay. Mike Mike may have it. I don't know.
Are you trying to complete a set, Diana?
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. Well, I do believe I am right.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Diana. It's going to take some good money to get that out of my deep stack. Just saying.
Well, my internet at home was horrible last night. I got so tired of
Yeah,
trying to.
you popped out of Bob's just about the time I was popping in.
Oh, it was horrible. I was getting so frustrated with it. And the thing is, and Jay Tizzo sent me an email to tell me how to fix it, but it kept putting me on a metered network. And I kept turning it off and it would come back, again. And I'm going, what is that? Charles, I really don't know. We didn't talk about how many. She was so excited that they were so cute. She just loved them. And tell you another thing she really liked was I showed her one of the tops. She said, "Oh, they would have fun with those."
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just saying, that's another thing but they were really, really, really. She was really excited about those. I'd like to never figured out the one that gave us the worst trouble was that silly cat.
What's all things silver saying here? I need a master splinter 1 ounce silver bar to complete my TMNT set. I
Oh,
can't
master
find
what?
any. Master splinter 1 ounce silver bar.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either. So I don't know if I have one or not.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Ooh, that does sound good, Paula.
It does.
Yeah, it sounds very good.
Good morning, Big Flip.
Good
Gee,
morning.
it was the 1/4 ounce Doc that he needed.
Yes, I do have a 1/4 ounce gold Doc.
Mm-hmm.
I do have one. As a matter of fact, remember when we left Tulsa, I bought a Doc from Keith and it gave me 2. And then I traded one with somebody for a witch.
Yeah, that was me. I did the witch thing with you.
Right. So Ida has one too.
No, I don't have it anymore.
Oh.
No, I don't. No, if I had it, I would send it to him, but I don't.
So you're starting another doily.
How do you? Oh, yeah. See how you know? Yes,
I'm a fly on your wall.
I guess so. I guess you are.
Yep.
I'm walking in the office right now. Let me see if my safe's up.
Yeah, I've got some reckless metal pours too. Came Friday. Pretty awesome.
Big Flip's asking you, is
Hey,
that
Big
the
Flip.
gold flip side bought?
Is what now? Let me go back. Said
He's
what?
asking if that's the gold flip side bought.
Oh, I don't know, Big Flip. I don't remember. I don't know. Yep, that's stock, all right. Silent
There
Silver Stacker.
she's teasing you,
Good
Diane.
morning.
Also known as Richard DeShong, we're all the same person. It's just my branding on this one. Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out. Finally got Maria onto the channel last night, doing an unboxing from the Coin Crew. So if you all want to check that out, check out the channel. It was kind of fun. We hadn't gotten her on before.
And that's Maria is.
My hot Latina, my wife.
Oh, your wife. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, we'll just have to check that out.
Absolutely. Sorry, I was busy there for a minute.
We all deserve donuts this morning. You guys deserve donuts every morning.
Definitely. They just opened up a Voodoo Donuts about, 2 miles from my house and a 3-minute walk from Maria's office. Yeah, that's so dangerous for me.
A voodoo.
Voodoo Donuts. They're out of Portland, Oregon, and they do all the really funky and fancy donuts.
Interesting.
If you go to Portland and you go to their original, they've got like a wedding chapel where you can have a donut wedding. It's wild.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm not real close to Portland.
Neither am I, but my daughter lives in Seattle, so we go up and visit.
Oh yeah.
So we're here in Arizona, so that's a bit of a drive to Portland.
Big Flip, when are
Yeah.
you guys coming back to visit us? It's about time to cook some sausage on the grill.
It's funny. That's exactly what I'm doing for dinner tonight.
Really?
Yeah, Maria bought some sausage, and we're gonna do sausage on the grill tonight.
That is so cool.
Tonight's her late night at work, so I do dinner, and when I do dinner, that means the grill's getting fired up.
Yeah, that's my house. Hey, you cooking dinner tonight? Let me see if I got enough gas in the grill. Hang on.
I don't remember the date. Big Flip said to put it on the calendar for a certain date for him the other day, but I don't remember what the date was.
What, to come see me?
Yeah. Big Flip
That would
said
be
something about,
awesome. Tell me
Yeah.
when it is.
yeah, I don't remember the date he put in, but he's there. He should be able to tell you now.
Come
So
on,
Big
Big Flip.
Flip,
Give me a date. Give me a
date
time you're gonna come see me.
I found 2 more B reverse quarters, 1959, 1960. Beautiful condition.
Nice.
I have 2 right now graded with annex. They're MS65. I'm hoping these reach real close to that. I'm trying to get a whole set of B reverse quarters. For those of you who are not sure what that is, that's a quarter that was struck on the reverse with a proof die.
Mm-hmm.
And there are only so many years. I
Which
think
ones
it's
do you still need?
1956 to 1963, 1964, I believe.
All right, let me know. I'll put it on my calendar.
I did my first live roll hunt yesterday, and it was nickels. And the very first roll I opened, I thought, "Oh my god, I can't get this lucky," because it looked like a war nickel was by the edges. Turns out it wasn't, but it's like no way that could happen.
Made you think it could have been, huh?
Yeah.
So, did you find any war nickels at all, or buffaloes, or anything like that?
No, I didn't. I didn't. We eventually did three rolls. I still got to get the other two online. Still figuring out how to do that in a timely manner. So if you want to watch something painfully long, watch the first roll that's out there now. But nothing fancy though. I just started new books, so there were a lot of nickels to go into the books, which was fun.
Mainly Dirt Fishing coming in with a $10 super chat. Sweet man. Thank you so much.
Mainly. Yeah, I like doing that. I like filling up the albums. I have a full nickel album.
I do too. What are they worth, Chief?
I don't know. I got two 1950Ds in mine.
Two 19 what?
The key date, 1950D.
Oh, 1950.
Yeah, the key date.
Yeah, it's Pa X was doing a add-on for a 1950D on one of his auctions, and though I didn't ask for it, he got a little confused and charged me for it. And he was like, "Oh, you want me to take it off?" No, leave it on there, because I need it for the book. So I ended up with a 1950D that way.
I got two of them in my book. Real nice shape too. Just
well,
they
I
don't.
know I have mine because mine's a complete book.
But if you got that book, if you got that book already full from somebody, you have to look at each and every coin, make sure the year matches up, the mint mark matches up.
Especially on the nickels, you kind of have to pop them. Yeah, I think you'd have to pop them out of there on the older ones to on the reverse.
Yeah, because if you don't verify them, you go through them and you'll find out that there's years in there where they're not supposed to be, or the mint mark's not there.
Oh, I think mine's probably pretty good.
Yeah, now I'm also working on pennies right now, my first penny books. And the one I'm having the hardest time with is figuring out all the 1982s. Large date, small date, zinc, copper, trying to figure out which one is which.
Oh,
yeah.
Those are easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Once you get it, you'll get it. Hey, BR.
Once you identify that large date and see the difference between the large date and the small date, you'll be like, "Oh wow, what a difference!"
I tell the difference with the two.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what I eventually ended up happening was Maria's sister from another mister up in Michigan. When her dad passed, he had a bunch of coins that Chandra sent down to me to get values on and try to sell for her. I ended up buying all the American stuff. I gave her, probably paid way too much, but she deserves it. And her dad had got a bunch of the Littleton coins in the cellophane, and it had a few 1982s that actually had what was in there stamped on the cellophane, which really helped. But it took me a while to get those.
Well, I pretty much say you probably don't have a 1982D small date that weighs 3.1. I'd just be kind of willing to bet you didn't.
It's still empty in the book. I couldn't confirm that one, so you're probably right.
Yeah.
And I'm not thoroughly convinced that there's one out there to be found.
Okay, let me see if I can show you something real quick.
People talk about them all the time, but only one or two has been found in circulation?
I don't know
overall, over all these years. I don't know. I don't know how many's been found, but
okay, the one circled. Oh, let me get up here. Oops. Well, I almost hit the right button. Okay, see the difference in the two?
Mm-hmm.
The one circled is a small date.
Okay.
Very good, Ida.
That's about the best way I can tell you. That's how I know the difference. Someone showed me that little trick, and then I
Really,
kind of
Eric? Eric says there's been 2 found, and they were 3.1 grams. They were 95% copper.
yeah, they have to be 3.1 grams for
Yeah,
it
he
to.
says there's been 2 1982D small date copper have been found this year. Wow.
Ah,
So they are out there to be found.
Okay. Yeah, I've been stacking for a while, but when spot and premiums went through the roof, Rhea and I started working on some of the more collectible, the numismatics and such. And so I'm kind of new to that.
I was going through my last box of pennies and pulled out a 1910S.
You know what I'm going through right now are still pennies. I have 5,000 of them to go through.
Remember,
Wow.
Denver didn't make a cent in 1910. They're only S and Phillies.
Well, I have a ton, and what I'm going to do after I get through going through them, I'm going to put them in little bags for kids at the coin shows and stuff, because kids don't know what. Shelley didn't know what a steel penny was.
Oh.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But I really want the kids to be able to identify, you know. So I think I'm going to put a Ike in there and some steel pennies and give them to the kids at the coin shows. I think that would be fun.
When I went into the credit union, I don't actually walk into a bank or credit union often anymore. But when I walk into my credit union, they still remember me, because that's one of the girls was like, "Oh, hide the $2 bills," because they know every time I walk in, I ask for $2 bills.
Why?
Because it's fun. I always keep a few in my wallet, and especially if you're going to the store and there's a younger kid working the cash register, try paying with a $2 bill and see the look on their face.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I like to use presidential dollars. Go into a store and buy something with a presidential dollar.
Yeah, I got $10 in the dollar coins too while I was there, because you get a lot of the same reaction when you try to pay with one of those.
Yeah, they look at you like, "Is that gold?" Well, not really.
that or if it's a Susan B, that's only a quarter. You need $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even a Nike dollar. They look at it and go, "You can't use this thing." Yes, I can.
Yeah. People don't get it.
Well, I went to about 5 stores around my house with some coins, and I said, "Okay, if you get any of these or any of these or any of these or any of these, you give me a call. Here's my telephone number, and I will be down immediately to buy them from you." And they're like, okay.
Yeah, Cane Friday. That's one of the. I've got a list of videos I want to make, and $2 bills is one of them. I've actually got a rather nice collection of $2 bills that I'm gonna throw up there here in the next month or so.
Yeah,
so
your little
that's
convenience stores, your 7-Elevens, your little gas stations, stuff like that. That's if you put a bug in their ear, sometimes they're the best place to get some of that. Or if silver, say, look at the edge. If it looks like this, or if it looks like this, then spend it.
My $2 bills, I started just hanging on to those way back. We won't say how many years, but I worked in a truck stop when I was in college, and we'd get those coming through the truck stop, and I would generally just grab those, replace them with a couple ones when I got those in the till.
You know, there's going to be several of them given away during the St. Jude's auction. As
I saw that. I saw that, Ida. I saw a lot of stuff that we're probably going to be eating ramen for the next month after that auction. So,
Oh my goodness!
I have a $2.
I did last.
Go ahead, Victoria. Ladies first.
No, that's okay. I'm done. I'm done. done.
I have a $2 bill, 1976, that has the last one, not the last ship I was on, the next to the last ship I was on, a stamp on it from that post office.
Oh, cool.
Yep. My mom, she worked for a bank in 1976, and I still have the $2 bill she grabbed on the first day and got postmarked. Put a stamp on it and got it postmarked.
Yeah,
that sits in my collection as well.
Yeah, I got it in my picture with the USS Yosemite. It has a Yosemite stamp on it.
Oh, cool.
Somebody asked me the other day, they had a couple of $2 bills that were not cut apart from the mint and asked me about them. And I don't remember who it was now, but there wasn't anything special about them other than that, they weren't cut apart.
Retired Rob gave me mine. He saw it and he said, "Oh, Chief was on the Yosemite. Oh, wow, I got to send this to the Chief."
Oh,
that's where I put Chief on when I checked
that
the
is
board.
why these people are the best of the best, Chief.
I was the first class when I walked on board, and the Yosemite Chief's mess is what initiated me to Chief Petty Officer.
There you go.
Well, Congress actually picked me, and the board of chiefs and master chiefs in Washington picked me. But they're the ones that put it on.
Yep. But I do have to say, Chief, I crossed the equator for the first time last month, and they don't do any kind of celebrations on airplanes. So
You don't? Dang. You should have a shellback plaque.
Yeah.
But you have to cross the equator on the water, I think, to get a shellback plaque.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they were thinking.
You're either a pollywog, or you cross the equator and you become a shellback.
Yeah, Chief, you don't know how hard I tried to get into the Navy when I was a teenager, but I think I've mentioned I was actually one of Jerry's kids, and they just couldn't look past that, unfortunately. So
Yeah, I had a lot of friends that tried to join the same time I did, and they weren't allowed.
Invisible River says, "Remember, if you think you're invisible here, you're not. I am." Cute. I'm trying to get better about reading chat because I'm really bad about not doing that. I'm trying to get better, guys. I really, really am.
Good morning, Jack. See, I'm bad about it too. See how delayed that was, Jack?
yeah, Chief, to put in perspective, my first wife was actually Navy. She served on the Dixie.
Oh, wow.
So
she was probably one of the first ladies that served on board.
She was.
Yeah.
Back in 1978, I believe.
Yeah. I went in 77 myself.
Yeah, it was funny. Many years later, I worked with another lady, and it turns out she and Lynn had served together on the Dixie. They were both part of the same group that first went on board.
That's cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to read chat and crochet at the same time.
We took the Yosemite over to the Persian Gulf, and we had about 35% ladies on board. And it was kind of like a test platform type thing. We got home, we called it the Love Boat.
Didn't they used to think that women on boats were not cool?
Used to be unlucky, as I understand it.
Let me put it this way, Ida. There's a lot of wives that did not like it.
Well,
Yeah, that's why, hate to say it, but that's why Lynn ended up getting discharged. She, there's apparently going to be one more crew member coming off the boat than came on.
I could tell you quite a few stories, but I won't.
Yeah.
no secrets now.
Oh, they didn't involve me. They involved me on the discipline side because I was the chief, and they worked for me. I had to discipline them, but I keep them out of captain's mass. I always try to keep the people that work for me out of going to CO's mast and being seriously reprimanded by the commanding officer.
Well,
To
you
me,
know,
it
you're
was
really not talking English. I don't know what that means.
when someone does something wrong on board ship against the Uniform Code of Military Justice, they can be brought up on charges and go to what's called commanding officer's mast.
Oh, okay.
And they're handed down a slight sentence from the commanding officer, i.e. 30 days restriction to the ship, 30 days extra duty, $250 fine for 2 months out of their pay, things like that.
Well, you're just mean, weren't you?
So what I did is I tried to keep my people from going to that mast and handling it outside of that. Depending on the severity of the situation now.
Yeah, if it's bad enough, you end up on a court-martial, which is where you do not want to be.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine that.
Well, and you also don't want to be you don't want to hide things from your superior.
Army of Shadows.
You don't want to reprimand somebody and hide superiors.
I love you guys. Y'all are so sweet.
I know we're on a boring subject.
Invisible River says, Ida, in Ravenstream, we always get people saying I'm taking, nobody sees that I'm talking, nobody sees spell for them folks.
Thank you, Perplexing.
Perplexed Mind. I was in the military of the Army. And first of all, thank you, Chief, for serving. And you sound like a great man that you would do that for yourself. Well, yeah. We already know he's a great man. That's nothing new. Well, what does Keith say? I'm just a guy. Well, no, wait a minute. You know, the thing is, you're absolutely living with the Admiral. I mean, come on. You see how that works?
Oh, absolutely. And she is the Admiral, no doubt. Her daughter's turning out to be the same exact way.
Yeah, Chief, while we were down in Chile, we visited a city called Iquique, which is kind of the northernmost naval base for Chile, and they had some pretty neat looking ships out there. They had a frigate and a couple corvettes.
They had a frigate?
Out there. Yeah, they've got a frigate.
A Perry class?
No, it's what I can't remember the class on it. It wasn't a U.S. made one. I think it was Spanish made.
One of them.
What's a frigate?
It's a ship that's really no longer in our fleet. They're all decommissioned, but it was called the USS Oliver Hazard Perry class frigate, and it was what its specific job was: submarine detection and elimination.
In other words, you don't want to be on a submarine around you.
I was stationed on the Oliver Hazard Perry, the very first one, FFG 7.
Cool.
They're
Would
all
you rather be on a submarine or a destroyer?
a destroyer. I got to have the air. I got to be up there. I got to go out on deck. I got to see the morning sunrise, that type stuff. Those submariners go down. They're down for 3 months, 4 months, and don't even see any air.
My cousin, as I indicated earlier, he was on a boomer, the Nathaniel Green, and then Dad served aboard the Halsey Powell, an old destroyer back during Vietnam.
Diesel boat. That's back before the nuke.
Yep.
Old diesel.
No, Nathaniel Green was a what was it? A Franklin class nuclear submarine.
Yeah, SSBN. But that one before that.
Have a good day, Eric. Be safe.
Oh, the Halsey Powell was that was a destroyer, so that was definitely not nuke.
Yeah.
It was a what was the class on that? I built a model for my dad of it. I can't. I'm having brain fart. Ford Sherman class.
Sherman class, okay.
Sherman class, yeah, an old one.
Good morning, Linda. She hears a birdie. Yeah, I'm sitting out back right now, Linda. But they're quiet this morning. It must have been the cold weather that came through. Usually they're out here just having a party.
Yeah, they usually are, aren't they?
Yeah, birds are quiet here. I'm out on the back patio, so I don't wake up my hot Latina. She's still sleeping, and it's quiet out here this morning. It's also nice. It's about 75 degrees. It's beautiful. Wow.
I think all my birdies are wrapped up in their blankets in their nest, chilling.
As long as they're nice and warm.
So yeah, I think we're finally done with the 100-degree weather. It's only supposed to get up to 98 today.
Barbara, hello.
And where are you located?
I'm in Tempe, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Just down the street from Arizona State University.
Have a good day, J-Dog. Be safe.
Good morning, Paula Bloom. Have a good day, J-Dog.
Paula, hope you're feeling
so
better.
You're out there where all that good gemstones and gold is.
Yeah, it's. I've one of the nice things, especially if you're into coin collecting, is we've got coin shops all over the place, especially if you go north into Scottsdale, which is where I work. Can't throw a rock without hitting a coin store in Scottsdale, which is kind of fun.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, gemstones. Arizona's big for their gemstones. Yeah,
well, my best friend, his dad owned an Indian jewelry store with a lot of turquoise and silver in downtown Scottsdale, and we used to hang out there at the store with him.
There you are. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
How you doing? And yes, you are right. There is a lot of coin dealers out there. Some of them travel out away from there, like John Gould. You'll come
Mhm.
up out of Arizona.
So
But
what's
anyway,
going
so what's
on?
going on today? I was listening to you guys talk, and I figured I'd jump on in here.
Yeah, we're just sitting here shooting a breeze, Mike. Good to see you, man.
Good seeing you. Well, I can't see you, but good hearing from you.
Well, we were hoping you had something
There
good
you go.
to share or something.
Oh well, I mean, we're just getting ready for the show. Doing advertising.
Which show are you getting ready for?
Well, the one in June, of course.
Oh, Tulsa show. Yeah. What is it to get ready? I thought it was done already, all done.
Oh no, it don't stop just because you pay for the room. You know, you still got stuff you got to do. Advertisement, talk with the Boy Scouts of America, and so on and so forth. I just had one of the news station reached out. They sent me a quote, and I think I'll go with the other guys. His quote is kind. I didn't tell him it was way out there.
Oh.
I want to hit a few radio stations, you know, so it's on a few different radio stations while the show's going on. But at the same time, I'm not going to pay stupid money to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we just had
radio stations are charging me a little around 1,000 or a little over. This guy wanted 3,000 for his radio station, so he must like his better than the rest of them. But with Fox News, they roll their radio station in with the advertisement on the TV too.
Yeah, we've got a coin store out in East Mesa called Xavier Coin that puts on a monthly show here in town. That's always a lot of fun. And Sunday was the monthly shows out there, and got some nice pickups. As I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to sell some stuff for a friend of my wife's. Her dad had a bunch of foreign currency, and we had one couple that picked up about $150 worth of it, which was really nice of them.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're too far away for me to go check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I could use the excuse to go visit her brother. He lives in Phoenix, Arizona, but we've been down to see him several times. He has not came yet to Oklahoma and see us, so we decided until he comes to see us, we're not going to see him no more.
Yeah.
Well, this spring, after tax season, my wife's does taxes for a living, and every year after tax season, we jump on an airplane and fly out to Michigan to visit her sister from another mister. And now that I've gotten to know them, I think I'm going to take a quick drive out to Muskegon to see Angel and Keith out there while we're up there.
Oh, there you go.
Take them out to lunch or something like that.
Now, where are they at in Michigan?
They're in Muskegon. My wife's friend is about 10 miles north of Flint, so it's about a 3-hour drive from her house to Muskegon, but definitely doable. And I love road trips, so it's up to me. We'd be driving out there and not flying, but my wife prefers to fly out there. So
It takes 3 hours from Flint to get to Muskegon?
about that, yeah.
I thought it was about 2.5. I mean, I guess it's been gone.
Well,
too
we'll
long.
see. I haven't made the drive yet, and if Maria's sleeping, it may only take 2.5 hours.
Yeah, Detroit, the center of Detroit usually took about 2 hours, 45 minutes. I used to have a trucking company there.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived there for 13 years in Muskegon. We hauled a lot of auto parts.
Speaking
Okay.
of, where are the Muskegon kids at?
Yeah, well, they're probably sleeping in. You know.
Yeah.
You know, he was off yesterday, so he probably partied hard and he's just tired to come up.
That
So
is true.
we'll see the retirement plans. Where Maria and I are getting up there, where retirement's definitely on our mind. We've got a small house in Millington, Michigan, which right now we've got family living there.
So you're going to go from the heat to the cold.
We're gonna do summers in Michigan, and then when it starts getting cold, we're gonna do summers in Chile.
Why
Maria's
would
got
anybody live in Michigan? It's just not
I
great.
moved out of Michigan because when I couldn't open my back door any longer, that was too much snow for me. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, that's why when the snow comes, we're going to be snowbirds. When the snow comes, we'll be out of there for the winter.
You know, follow the birds out, huh?
Exactly. That's what we call
Yeah.
them here in Arizona. Is we get a lot of retired folk from the northern part of the country that come down every winter, and they've got houses down here, and we call them snowbirds.
Well,
Yeah, we have it in Florida.
John
Big
lives
time.
there, but he in the summertime he mostly spends his time over in Virginia, where his daughter and his son's at. He's originally from Ohio, but then they live in Arizona. Their physical address is in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona to be exact, and
Mhm.
they go back and forth. In the summertime, you cannot find them in Arizona unless it's there's a show going on. They're the other way.
Yeah. Don't blame them at
I
all.
love Flagstaff. I think Flagstaff, Arizona is just gorgeous.
Oh, it's that's where we escape to during the summers.
Well,
That's beautiful.
now they get a good, nice winter there because they're up on top.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're at about 7,000 feet.
Yeah. So we go to Vegas every once in a while. I won't do the Vegas show in the wintertime because I don't want to mess with all that ice up on top. Because if you get up there around Flagstaff and stuff and it's iced over, they usually shut down the highway making you get off. So
Yeah.
I just don't like dealing with that.
Well, when I traveled for work, part of if I got a client that wanted me to actually drive out to someplace where it snowed, one of my conditions is you got to pick me up at the airport, get me to my hotel, and then get me to your facility because I'm not driving in snow.
Hey, you must be from Texas because nobody in Texas can drive in snow.
Well, I drove in snow, ice, and everything. I just don't, I don't like going in areas like when I was in Colorado, they shut down the highway. Because then they're putting you on the back roads and they're worse. They're worse than the highway.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
Last time I drove to Michigan, I drive a Mustang convertible.
Oh, geez.
And I found out Mustang convertibles do not do well in the snow in Michigan because we caught snow the last time I drove out there. That car was all over the place.
Well, yeah, it's all rear-wheel drive. You don't have front-wheel drive in now.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I ended up buying a pickup truck for my niece is driving it right now, but that's now our car for when we're in Michigan.
So I have a '69 Impala I restored, and my brother will tell you when rain or winter came, that car stayed in the garage. We had a heated garage there on Apple Avenue. That's where it stayed. It got babied. It only got to come out maybe a month or two out a year. That was it, because that's how it stays in Michigan.
Well, I say I've got a convertible and live in Arizona and said, oh, you get the summers, you get the top down. Heck no. It's just now getting to be convertible weather here because you put the top down during the summer and you're going to get sunburned.
Oh, yeah. You're going to cook that head.
Hey, Mike, when I was in Illinois for 4 years,
Yeah.
I drove a 65 Plymouth Fury 2, and it was a fantastic car for the snow. That was my go to the base, go home car.
Well, it wasn't. I didn't say my Impala was. People drove them for years around in the snow. I just would not bring it out.
Oh, I had a blast in that Fury. The big old Fury.
My wipers still look brand new on that thing because even here, if it rains, I'm not going. Oh, look the devil's here. All right, guys, stop talking about them.
I tell you what, you could have a tank in equipment and people would still not be able to drive in the snow.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
I was telling about
Hey,
that
how you doing?
Impala I got that I would not bring out in the snow when we lived there.
I'm eating.
Mike, turn your volume up.
Yeah, I'm ready for breakfast. So
Yeah, no, you guys are being real picky. How about now? Is it better?
Needs to be louder.
Oh my God! How loud do you want it?
wow.
I wonder I can hear you like I hear
Can
everybody
you hear
else.
me now?
You're just so quiet.
Can you hear me
Morning,
now?
all.
That's a little better, but still not up to everybody else.
Great to see you, Keith.
How about now?
I think Keith heard me talking about him.
Mrs. Coinkler will not be joining us today.
What'd you do to her?
Oh, she's I guess the way to say it is she's not eating right now.
No, she's sick.
No, she got a procedure here in a couple hours.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I think she
Oh, my
mentioned
God.
something about that.
You know what?
That's
That-
about all
that
I'm going to
egg
say about
McMuffin
it.
is so good with a hash brown. Oh my God! Oh, look at there. Did you offer her a bite?
No,
It's cold. You're going to get in trouble, Mike.
Mike.
I know how that is, that fasting before surgery.
Oh.
Last year I went through 5 of them. I know how that is. It
we was
good.
going through the drive-thru at McDonald's, and my brother said, "You want a sausage biscuit?" I said, "No, I can't eat when my wife's not eating." And he goes, "I would." And then we get up to the window, and I said, "Give me another sausage biscuit with that."
Oh, man.
You
So
are
will
so
eat front.
bad.
You will eat front.
Oh my God.
I'm not eating in front of you.
My wife don't mind.
Watch
eating
this.
in front
Watch
of
this.
me.
Watch. You ready? You ready for it?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, you are so bad, Keith.
But
You are
anyway,
just bad.
no, my wife, she ate, she went on a date because she's had to eat at a certain time or she starts getting real woozy.
Good morning, Miss
It's
Paula.
hungry, we feed her.
Well, we don't want her
Hey, Charles.
woozy.
Yeah, I told her to give me a call when she's done.
Paula, are you gonna?
You're not even going with her. Look at that.
No, I got to work, man. My
Hey.
child's going with her.
You know what? My wife and I will shut down the shop and one of us has to go to the doctor.
Yeah, it's
You
just a
want to know what the
typical
doctor's
procedure.
got to say?
It's not a big deal. It's not like an emergency procedure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
I've got
if it was
I've got
an
a couple of.
emergency, no, I
We
wouldn't
talked
be
about
here.
this yesterday. It's a colonoscopy.
Well,
Everybody
You're not
should
supposed
get
to
one.
say that word.
and she's having both, Ida, not just that. Both.
Yeah.
Well,
And like everybody said, if her mouth tastes
What's
like
that,
crap
dear?
when she wakes up, they use the same instrument for both ends.
Huh?
oh, you're bad.
Wow.
Yeah, Maria's going to shut down her tax office in December because I've got a couple procedures I've got to get done. Nothing life threatening or anything like that. It's just stuff I've put off for 6 years now. New knees. So,
The Admiral's ready to go through it in about a week.
What?
Same thing the coin crew's doing.
Oh, who said new knees?
I did.
Are you getting you both replaced at once?
Well, within the same month. Yeah, not all in the same surgery. I don't think.
Oh, I had both of mine done at the same time.
So
Well,
you
maybe
could
I've got an appointment. Got to go see the doctor November 9th. She's gonna tell me what all I'm gonna have to do and get the actual surgery scheduled for December. We may do both at the same time. One of them was supposed to be replaced when I turned 50, and I'm 56 now, so I kind of got away with another 6 years. That was due to a accident I had. But the other one is just plain arthritis. It's actually gotten worse than the one I messed up. So
You'll be better off getting them both done at once.
yeah, I just want to get it done now. I was quite frankly a bit afraid of it for a while, but everyone I've talked to said, "Yeah, get it done. You'll be thankful you did."
You'll be so glad you
What are you
did.
afraid of?
Just the fact that they're going to take out my knee and put some metal in there. Though every time I went through an airport last month, going down to Chile and back,
Char
in the
says it's
States,
not that bad.
I
She
set
went
off the metal detectors with the metal I've got in there now. So
Oh,
So they're going to put a non-metallic metal in there or something now?
I have no idea what exactly they're going to put in.
No, a lot of it's titanium.
so are you gonna be like
Yeah,
$6 million man? That's all I want to know. You gonna
Well,
be
I've,
able to-
on the left knee, I've got a big stainless steel plate that's still in there from the accident I had, and so that sets off metal detectors.
Yeah, but your knees won't. What they put in there, they won't set them off.
Oh, okay.
Denise's mom has both her knees replaced. She just had one last year. They had her up walking the next day after surgery.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
As long as the
my
swelling isn't and the pain isn't that bad, they'll have you up walking as soon as they can.
Wow. See, and that's my orthopedic surgeon Sweet girl. She's the one that convinced me to finally get it done. She said it's not like back 20 years ago when they told you you're going to need to get this done. It's a whole lot easier to recover now. You're going to be up and around in no time. And so finally I said, let's do it.
Yeah, Mom's doing great with her new knees, and I
Did
believe
y'all-
most of it's titanium.
Did y'all see where they can do hip transplant? Transplant. They can do hip replacements
Oh yeah.
with, without being invasive, just robotic.
Wow.
Mhm.
I know.
That's good to know if I ever need a new hip.
I just think it's amazing what they can do nowadays. Absolutely amazing.
My bones are still working right, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, me too. As soon as the doctor says you need a new hip, I'm saying, okay, I quit. I'm done. I'm finished. Never mind. Have a nice day.
But yeah, everyone thinks it's funny when I'm going to be doing walking. I grab my cane and call that my stupid stick because the main reason I need it is because I was stupid in my 30s. So
when I had my knees done, they sent me right from the hospital to rehab. And the second day I was in rehab, the guy came over to me. He said, "Miss Herring, do you know what the cane's for?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Do you think you might try to use it?" I was just carrying it. So
Did you see
I got out of there really quick.
Did you see Paula's comment down there? Can they do brain replacement? Asking for a friend, Keith.
I hope they can, because I need it.
Well, they've got those what do they call it? Where they freeze you, cryogenics or something. I don't know what they call it, but
yeah, I've heard of it, the cryogenics, and not for me.
yeah.
When my time's up, I know. When my time's up, I know where I'm going, and that's fine by me.
I hear you.
Yeah, that was the other fun thing we got to do in Chile is my wife's dad. That's where he wanted to be spread when he passed, so we finally got to do that. We actually chartered a boat and went out into the harbor and spread his ashes out in the harbor in Iquique, and that's where I got to see the Navy boats.
I had to do funeral duty a couple of times aboard ship. That was both of them were chiefs that passed away, and that was just very honorable thing to do. You just don't know the feeling when you get done until you get done. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
We used to go all out on the ship too. I mean, everybody was in dress uniform. It was a big deal, a very big deal.
And unfortunately, both of the boys that were, I've got one son that actually lives in Chile. Long story, but we're trying to get him to the States, and immigration right now is telling us it's going to take 8 years to get him here. But he still comes and visits on tourist visas. But both he and middle son, oh, those poor boys, they got so seasick on that little boat that we were out on.
Just fly them to Mexico. They can walk over the border, man.
Well, Yvonne's actually got a degree in accounting, so now that Maria's opened up her own tax office, we're going to try to get him, was an H-1B to go to work for her.
Oh, I got you.
Because he wants to come out here. I've got we've got 2 Mustangs in the stable out here. One of which is earmarked for Yvonne. When he comes out, we work on it together, and so he wants to get out here and drive his Mustang.
Well, no wonder.
For a minute, when you said stable, I thought you were talking about a Mustang horse.
Well, it's funny. The 2002, I name my cars. I'm silly that way, but its name is Silver after the Lone Ranger's horse.
I had a phone call.
So, Mike, what kind of car does
You froze up.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Can you see
I have
me?
a phone call.
Oh, you're going now. What's up now? What
No.
kind of that?
What kind of car does Char drive?
She drives a car she just don't like.
Really?
Yeah, she when I went and got my new truck, she decided she wanted to get a little bit smaller car. So she bought one of them Equinox, and she hates it.
Oh, yeah.
But when you step out of Caddy into an Equinox, what do you expect?
Yeah, it was so funny.
Need to go shopping.
No.
In Santiago, I rented this. In Santiago, I rented this little car called a Renault Kwid, KWID, and it looked a whole lot bigger in the pictures at the rental agency than it actually was. And I'm a big guy, 6 foot, about 300 pounds, and watching me get in and out of this tiny little car was hilarious.
Wow.
I've got the new
Morning, Joe.
Kong.
I got a phone call a while ago. I put it in a chat what it was about.
Oh, you
I
did?
told him to send me pictures, but at the same
18,
time,
right?
I told him they were all accounted for. But you never know. I said it could be like the 1913 V nickel where there was 4 of them and then the 5th one popped up.
Wow.
Wow.
You don't think it's real, then? Is what you're trying to say?
There's a good chance it's not real, but he's going to send me some pics. I asked him if he had a coin shop near him, and he said he didn't. I said, well, you can send me some pics, and if I look at it and I have any questions, I might just tell you to drive them extra miles to a coin shop, because he was interested in sending it off. And I said, I can't tell you to send something like that off without seeing it in person. I said, but I can give you my opinion.
Okay, Keith, maybe you could answer this for me. We're going to be out in Michigan after tax season near Flint. How long of a drive is it going to be for me to come out and visit you and Angel from Flint?
2 hour, 15-minute right in there.
Oh, not bad. Okay.
I watched a video yesterday.
Paula, he said
video.
1804 silver dollar.
Yeah, that's what the fella said he had.
Yeah.
But he's going to send me some pics. And so maybe we can take a look and give our opinion.
All I can say is I got a couple really nice Morgans in the mail yesterday. Thanks, Keith.
You're welcome.
No, if you got them from them, if you got them from Keith, they can't be that nice.
Mike, you're just bad.
At least my little brother, when he sends me silver dollars, ain't that nice.
You're welcome too. You see where the real crappy ones go.
Yeah, right here.
Shoot, I don't mind stacking crappy ones.
No, I mean that would be somebody's dream come true if they. He said he found a metal detector. That would be somebody's dream come true if they actually found an authentic $1804. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Paula could probably verify this. I believe they're all accounted for.
Yeah.
Are they not, Mike? What it looks like. Yeah. I mean, I'm curious what it looks like, because if you found it in the ground, it's going to have some probably little pit marks.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because it's silver. Said it was a couple feet down. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Paula. But then again, you never know. It could be like the 5 Liberty nickels where they were all 4 of them were accounted for, and everybody said they were all accounted for. And then I think it was the 70s, the 5th one popped out of the woodwork. And everybody at first was trying to say it was fake and counterfeited, and the person just wouldn't have it. And it finally got authenticated. That's a story.
So what you're saying is 15 were made, and all 15 have been.
Yeah, but there's always that one, well, just like the V knuckles. They weren't supposed to be made at all, and they were. The 64D piece dollar weren't supposed to be circulated, but I've heard stories of a guy who's got them. Nobody's ever seen them, though. But there's one, I think, in what, the Smithsonian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got one in there.
There are countless replicas of the 1804 dollar. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Paula says nobody's going to find one in the ground. Hey, you never know. You never know.
There's been some weird stuff found.
Yeah. Look at that. My wife found me. I mean, golly, that's weird, right?
Years ago when them people found all that gold on their land, and then they made the mistake of letting PCGS grade it all, and the U.S. Mint found out that that one particular coin in there was never supposed to be issued, that it got stolen from the mint. So they seized the whole deal.
Wow.
33 double eagles, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Look, in New York,
probably got authenticated.
In New York, they found them ones in them people's safe deposit box.
Yeah, 12 of them.
That family got seized.
Did they ever get those
nobody
back,
knows
or is that
today
still
if they
wrapped
got
up?
any money out of that deal either.
That was crap because the mint couldn't prove that they weren't, because the receipt was for 12 undated $20 gold coins issued the day that the 33s were supposed to be taken off the market, because they were released to the mints, but they never had given that now, except the day they recalled them, somebody had a receipt for 12 $20 gold eagles, undated. So that's kind of a faux pas on whoever wrote the receipts part, because that gives them the right to it. But I don't know. Maybe still be wrapped up in court. I don't know. I got tired of trying to follow that story. I just got wore out.
Yeah, it's a shame that does happen.
I like the pre-33 indents.
I like them too. I'll take all you're going to give me for free. No doubt about it.
I'm selling them. Not giving them away.
I love the $10 ones. I love the $10 ones better than the
how many you want?
quarters and half eagles. I've only got like 3 or 4 of them. I need more.
I can sell you something.
I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I give it all away. Ask people on Sundays. I give it away.
I'm not particular.
He's got a plan. Remember, Mike, he's got a 5-year plan.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that plan to finally come together. 5 years been up.
You never got back to me on that, Mike.
Yeah, I did.
I just had to call you out right here on live.
Actually, I've been waiting for you to send me some money if you want that deal.
I'll send you money. How much? Give me a number.
You know the number.
All righty. We can do that. I'm going broke now. My brother's taking all my money.
You're not going broke, because call me later and I'll tell you what I would do with that after you do that.
I ain't doing nothing with it. I'm just going to build a house.
Okay.
Going broke. I need donations.
All I'm going to say is you're going to have a lot of neighbors.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
Oh, we definitely got to talk now. He's saying I'm going to have a lot of neighbors. I'm like, I don't want no neighbors. That's why I want it.
No, absolutely.
I'm going to go make breakfast. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
Hey, what do we have? What do we have?
Have a great day.
I don't know. I ain't figured it out yet, but I'm going to figure it out in a minute.
Okay, you know, I could eat again, Steve. You can ship me some.
I might fly out there real quick.
I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse right now.
I got a stupid question.
Out there.
I got a stupid question. Does anybody ever think they're going to get the not holographic transporter type things in the world? I mean, is that ever going to be possible for transporting non-living items from point A to point B? I mean, is that
not non-living? Yes, they have transported single atoms at this point. So we'll see if they can do more than one atom at a time, but they have managed to do that.
I will shut down.
I'll be back in a second.
Anybody read lips?
What's he doing?
He's talking on the phone. Somebody called him. And that's why I asked anybody read lips.
I think he's saying something like, wow, I think Angel's going to get to come and visit.
I don't
Hey,
think he's saying that at all.
You don't think he's saying that?
I don't think so. Nice try, though.
You think he'll change his mind, not let her come?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that would be mean.
Yeah, he already changed his mind. I could tell.
The fella forgot 20 on my email. I got my email open waiting for it. So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, transporter stuff. I mean, does anybody believe that would ever happen? The sure says not.
If you had been listening,
Not
No,
not in our lifetime. They have transported a single atom.
I heard that.
And I'm a big Star Trek fan, and I kind of follow that stuff. But we're not going to see it.
Almost everything in Star Trek has came true.
well,
Yeah.
look at Back to the Future. They made them hoverboards.
Opening doors when you walk up to them. Except the hollow deck is a little different than what we have. We have holographic imagery, but not hollow deck. Our hologram cannot punch us in the face type thing. But I mean, everything else is pretty well most of the way come true, except for transporting.
There's a story that Leonard Nimoy was in an interview. This was back in the late 80s, early 90s. And he got a phone call, and he grabbed his phone and he flipped it open. And the guy interviewing him just cracked up because it looked just like the old communicators they used on the TV show, flipping it open to talk to someone.
What was them communicator calls and flip things? I forget what they were called.
They were just called communicators.
They were called flip phones. Remember?
Flip phones.
They were called Nextel.
Hey, they still have
Hey,
They
in
have
in the late 80s, they brought out the first big flip phone. You flipped it open, and it was big, but it worked.
Yeah.
Telecommunicators or something. I don't remember what it was.
On Star Trek, they were just communicators.
Well, Star Trek sucks in because they should have been tele. I don't know. No, I actually,
the smartphones.
when I was a
that are
kid, I used to
flip phones
love.
now.
That was one of the few space shows I liked.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to get out of there because I'm going to get in trouble if I don't get it set up. We ain't set our shop up yet. We got.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
still
I've got to start playing with my databases, so I got to get going too.
Yep, it's time. It's after 9. Guys, have a great day. Give
I'm gonna
Angel a
get
hug for
guys.
us. Tell her good luck.
Give me a call later.
Tell her
right,
tell her prayers are coming her way.
Okay.
How do I get out of here? I'm
See you
lost.
later, guys.
I need a brain transplant. I don't know how to get out of here. Bye.
Well, just stay there and I'll kick you out in a little bit.
Oh, I think I found the button.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
push this red button. See what happens. Nothing
Yeah.
happened. Let me try it again.
Happened. Guys in chat, thanks for coming in. Have a great day. Don't get into any trouble that we can't get you out of. And I guess that we will see you all tomorrow. And love you guys. Be safe. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.